There was a time I felt like I was doing everything and still falling behind. I wasn't lazy, I was just lost. But that version of me, she figured it out. If you're in that low energy, overthinking, underachieving phase, trust me, this video will help you shift gears. Hi, I'm Dr. Neha Kolhe, and today I want to walk you through how I emotionally managed myself during one of the toughest phases of my life, and that was preparing for my FNG. So, these are 5 tips that helped me go from broken down to breakthrough. So, if you are someone who's struggling emotionally, mentally, and academically, this one is for you. Point number 1, forgive yourself and accept reality. Okay, so after failing one of my most important mock tests, I remember blaming myself harshly. I called myself names in my head, but after 2 days of mental torture, I stood in front of the mirror and said to myself that Neha, it's okay, you are human, and that one act of kindness changed everything for me. So, pause. Let yourself feel everything. Don't rush through the pain. Just journal it out. Speak it out. Speak out your frustration. Just release the guilt somehow. Okay. You know what you can do? Pause this video right now. Go and stand in front of the mirror and say this aloud. I forgive myself for not knowing better before. I accept where I am, but I refuse to stand stagnant here. Replace the shame with acceptance. Okay, so this will be your new starting point. And we start from here right now. Point number 2, identify your mistakes and shortcomings honestly. Okay, so I'll tell you, when I was preparing for my FNG, I was reviewing my exam and I realized that I have made many silly mistakes. Not because I did not know the topic, but because I had not revised properly or was rushing a lot. So I always used to blame the paper, like कितना गंदा पेपर सेट किया है, ये वो या फिर चेक ही नहीं हुआ है ढंग से. But then something in me changed one day and I started asking where did I go wrong, and that changed my direction. So I started analyzing every test without judgment. You have to categorize your mistakes. You know, it can be lack of knowledge, misreading, time pressure, or you haven't started studying properly. You are wasting time doing other things you should not. Okay, the next is make a mistake journal. I kept one during my FNG prep and it became gold. So if you want me to make a detailed video on how to make a mistake journal and how to use it efficiently, please leave a comment. And if you're liking the video so far, please go and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Like it and share it with your friends who really need this right now. I promise I'll make sure you have a comeback. So stay till the end and learn from my mistakes. Okay, so let's go to point number 3, that is build new strategies that actually work for you. Okay, I realized this the hard way, that my old schedule was not working. It was like a 12-hour study marathon that left me burnt out all the time. So I created a new routine, which were of shorter sessions. There were weekly targets and there was spaced revision. My marks improved not because I studied a lot or I studied more, but because I studied smarter. So stop copying others' study plans. Customize your own. This is really very, very, very important. You are a different person than your friend, than your seniors. You can take advices from people, but you need to curate your own plan. And when you do so, you will see a visible difference in your marks. Now, break your day into high focus and low focus sessions. I am a night owl and I prefer studying at night, and my performance is the best at night. So I used to keep the hardest topics for the evening or night time, and I used to study lighter topics like medicine was light for me, obs and gynae was light for me. So I used those topics, and in between, like after lunch, I used to feel a little bit drowsy. So I used that time to solve image-based questions or PYQs, or just discuss it with my study partner. Okay, so you can do it too. Then use techniques like Pomodoro, spaced repetition, active recall. This really helps a lot. I'll tell you why. Because in Pomodoro you are telling yourself कि okay चल मुझे इतना ही time पढ़ना है. For example, you can start with 30 minutes and then take a 15-minute break. Again you can study for 30 minutes. These small bits add up to a lot, trust me. So after that, what I used to do is every Sunday review and adjust your weekly timetable based on your progress. Okay, point number 4 is master time management. What was my biggest mistake, to be honest? It was thinking I had to use all my time for studying, but I was tired, burnt out, and distracted all the time, and it was so ineffective. And once I learned how to plan my days with intention, I got more done in lesser time. So plan your next day the night before sleeping. I had a whiteboard, and in that whiteboard I used to write tomorrow's date and tomorrow's tasks, and my dream score and my dream college and whatever it was. Okay, but remember not to put a lot of pressure on yourself, because you will regret if you do not complete those tasks by the end of the day. So just put in your plate as much you can finish, and then prioritize 3 study goals every day. For me, it was to study a new topic every day, to revise an old topic, and then solve PYQs, image-based questions, and
a few moments later.
MCQs. Now the most important part is, please include breaks, meals, and sleep in your schedule, which is really non-negotiable. 8 hours of sleep is very important for you right now. If you're not sleeping for 8 hours, you're doing it wrong. Okay, have healthy meals to fuel your brain. Do not start a new diet. Do not do crash diets in which you will be in a calorie deficit. During this time, your brain only works on glucose, and if you have low glucose or you have low calories, you will have brain fog and you will not retain whatever you have studied. Okay, so do not do that. Then use planners or apps to stay accountable. I used Google calendars for tracking my subject deadlines and to time block my time every day, and to-do lists and everything. Then you can also use apps like Flip. They are also helpful. Okay, and your phone has notes in that, right? You can write down what are your plans. Now you need to protect your time. Put your phone away. Inform your family what you're doing. Just put your phone away, okay? You have this focus mode or Zen mode in your mobile to avoid distraction, or just don't do anything. Put your cell phone on DND and you're good to go. Okay. So step number 5: how to study efficiently while protecting your mental and physical health. See, there was a time I did not sleep more than 4 hours a night. My skin started to break out. I gained a lot of weight. I gained 10 kgs in 6 months, and I cried every other day. I realized a broken body cannot carry a strong mind. and I started sleeping for 7 hours, added 20 minutes of walk, and my energy doubled. So sleep at least 6 to 7 hours. It boosts memory and emotional regulation. It regulates your hormones and it keeps your circadian rhythm in place. Move your body. Anything, simple stretching, walking is enough, or just go to the gym, or just dance it out. It releases so much of endorphins. You will feel happier in general, and when you are in a happy mood, your study performance will increase. Hydrate yourself, eat healthy meals, add protein to your diet, okay? And do not skip breakfast. Do not skip meals. Does not matter how busy you are. Add something you love in your day. It might be singing, dancing, praying, skincare, whatever makes you feel in that main character energy. Do it for yourself, okay? And if you are overwhelmed, take one deep breath. Most importantly, find an accountability partner. Mine was awesome, I'll tell you. He did not just keep me accountable, he checked in on my mental health. He taught me things without making me feel dumb. He taught me things from scratch, and that was incredible. We tracked each other's progress every day. We motivated each other to study, and we regularly discussed MCQs. And what's the best part of it is we could compare our approach to the exact same question, and that gave me a totally new perspective to look towards the problem. It helped me sharpen my problem solving skills more than I have ever expected. So you need an accountability partner which is good for you. I did not make my comeback overnight. It started the day I chose not to give up on myself. So if you're watching this, maybe it's your day too. Start with forgiveness, move with purpose, and study with compassion for yourself. You have got this. And if this video helped you even a little bit, please do not forget to like. It's just a click for you, but it gives me a lot of motivation. And comment your favorite takeaway and subscribe for more real, raw, and awesome content from a fellow survivor of exam storms. Let's grow together, yaar. Till then, bye-bye.